Flow is a song that I really wanted on the album because it talks about my experience with relationships and how I'm dealing with the ones that I have right now. The song is really about entering manhood and becoming an adult and really preparing yourself for marriage. Basically, that's what the song is about. It's about preparing yourself to get married and to really be in a real, authentic relationship. With this song, I'm trying to reach the young adults, you know, the youth who are worried about getting married, and then sometimes they do get married, but maybe for the wrong reasons. And I'm just trying to be real with them by saying, I don't know, you know, I don't know what a perfect marriage looks like. I don't know if one even exists, but here's what I do know, and here's how I'm gonna carry myself. Definitely my favorite part of the song is the bass line that he laid down for the chorus, and then the outro of the song, he lays down a crazy bass line that is just, when he laid that down, everybody in the studio just looked up, made eye contact, and we were just nodding our heads like, you know, this is crazy right here. We recorded the rest of the album in LA. I flew over to LA and we recorded in a couple studios over there and just tied up all the loose ends. So while I was in LA finishing up my album, I met up with a photographer by the name of Badi. She's this dope photographer who's worked with a lot of hip-hop artists. She's just a really great person who I'm glad got to be involved in the making of this album. During the photo shoot, it was all about me. It was all about my face, my clothes, you know, how I was standing, how I was looking. It was kind of weird for me to be the center of attention because I'm not used to that. I love rapping and I love being on stage, but really it's about the music, you know, and I don't think it's ever something I'll get used to, but I'm glad I got to work with Rosie because she's just great.
You like that? Why don't you kick it? I don't know, but it'll be on. Tell them that it's human nature, but sometimes nature can overtake you. It's hard to control it when I'm in the moment. It's a battle and I'm.
So after I finished recording the album in LA, I flew back to Massachusetts because I had to go to school. I'm a full-time student studying math education, and sadly I couldn't be present during the mixing sessions of the album. But really I had to focus on my studies because the new semester was starting and, you know, I had to get my act together.
She's feeling you. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. Switch your game at my best to act like a grown. You know she's feeling you. No, I don't know. Why don't you holler at her? It's nature, but sometimes nature can overtake you. It's hard to control it when I'm in the moment. It's a battle and I'm my greatest opponent. Yeah, I can see
the music video for the song.
But nah, I don't wanna fall into false intimacy like some type of consumer. Life abroad saw my pain lifted. I thank God we could afford that plane ticket, and now I realize how all this came to be. Now I see what they were doing when naming me. Mother, Father, thank you for allowing me to become Badi. I hope you're proud of me. It's full circle.
Just finishing a song called Full Circle. Going pretty good. 2 songs down. Got 12 to go. And it's only 4:51 a.m. So we're doing pretty good. See you soon.
Head down to the ground as I hold my feet. Sidewalking, I weave through the people. Ain't got the time for a nice to meet you. Yo, step, we part, we meet. Feel the energy between us, but you're out of my reach.
We part, we meet. Feel the energy between us, but we move our feet. It's kind of fun. Big thing here. We used every channel. You see all these channels? We used every one of these channels. Every one of these channels right here. Every one of these. Except this one. Yeah, we didn't use that one. This one.
It's easy. Just hit them with the slow stutter. And instantly the flow's butter.
I hope to take my career further. You know, my goal is to slowly start to transform the industry into something different than what it is right now. Because what it is right now is all about money. It's not about the music. It's not about inspiring, which is what music used to do. So what I want to do with the material that I continue to put out is to inspire and really just make good music for the sake of making good music, and to really make good music without thinking about how much this record will sell or how many people will like this record. Taking music to a higher level and not making it for the people on top and for their gain, but making good music for the people who are going through struggle and who don't have a lot.
Needs to go down a little more.
The Fire is the last song I wrote for the album, and it's definitely one of my favorite tracks. You know, the album was wrapping up, and we were listening back to the tracks, and we were thinking, you know, something is missing. And we figured out that it was a song about my direct relationship with God, especially going into an industry that is so lacking any type of spirituality or attachment to God or spiritual qualities. This track is easily the most important track on the album.
And how they stood firm when the guns were drawn. On the front lines, far from pawns, kings in their own right. They're the ones who I call upon whenever I lose faith. I read the story of my name and realize it's never too late.